midnight and I'm still on my feet. I'm working so hard, but on my mind is a love so sweet. So many options staring at me.
Since the age of 2, my first memory was I think I woke up as like from a nap and walking down this long hallway, and at the end of this long hallway was this huge speaker that was much bigger than I was, and out of it was playing James Brown. And that's like my first memory as a human being. So it's been from the age of 2 up until now. I saw a lot of them performers that inspired me, like Usher, Maxwell, like Michael Jackson, Prince. And I've always seen music as an avenue for healing and for just understanding. It's always been a platform of understanding for me. So in middle school, my father saw this passion in me, and he sat me down one day. He's like, "So I see this is what you love to do. How do you see yourself doing it?" And I was like, "Well, I want to travel the world. I want to perform all over the world." I lived in Austin, and my father had just picked up guitar. He loved to play the blues. He wanted to be a singer himself. He used to sing around the house a lot, and we played the blues a lot. My aunt sang, I sang. My dad played guitar, I played bass, my little brother played guitar, and I've always seen how music can be such a source of upliftment to whatever situation that was present at the time.
What do I do? Where do I go? Tell me, who am I?
I moved to the Bay Area. My mother was from the Bay Area. I used to come here all the time in the summer and kick it with my family. So I always said I was gonna move here. You know, not too long after moving here, I had this conversation with my father. Once he said, "Do you know what neighborhood you're in right now? You are in Fillmore District. This is a neighborhood that is known for the rich history in jazz culture. And it was, I guess they call it the Harlem of the West." And he said, "You should definitely get out there and see, you know, how far they can take you." And I walked past the Boom Boom Room, and I asked the door guy, I said, "Who's playing tonight?" And he told me this band called Afrolicious. He said, "Well, do you want to come in?" And I said, "Yeah." So I came in, and I was sitting down for a while, sitting down, listening to the music, and it just felt so good. I was like, I have to get up there. I got to do it. I went up during set break and asked a good friend of mine whose name is Will Maggot. He said, "You know what? If you feel it, you can come up and sing with us." So that's what I did, and ever since then, I've been going.
You got me for everything, yeah. Now all I've got.
I had just woken up, and I just played a gig the night before, and my mother walked in my room and told me that my father had been shot by a police officer. She came in my room upset, in pain. I got to cry a little bit in my room and process it a little bit. I cried for a few minutes, and I was like, you know what? I had to play a show that afternoon. I went by Marcus Books. It's like the oldest African-American owned bookstore in the nation. And I went there, talked to her about it. She was like, "Well, I'm just here to show you a mirror, because your music is a lot stronger now. Your father's now with you. You will see him in many places. So just brace yourself for it and embrace it."
Since I was knee-high, I always believed.
He wanted me to like be down or go into a cave or be depressed or anything like that. Because he was a very positive man, a very progressive, forward-thinking man. He said, "If this is what works for you, this is what you should do." And that's what I did. The stage has always been a place for me to express and channel different thoughts, emotions, and feelings, and also to be inspired by, you know, the audience. So it has definitely been a platform that I have definitely used as a source of healing for me in regards to channeling messages on how I would like the world to be, or how I would like my life to be. I'm singing these messages to these audiences, but a lot of times I feel like I'm talking to myself as well, as a reminder to myself, specifically having to digest the loss of my father. The stage has definitely been a platform for me to maintain faith, and so when I'm there, I feel as free as ever. And it's the stage that inspires me to try to live as free in my life, to take that feeling, to take the inspiration, and have that be in my life when I'm not on stage. We try to create and evoke that feeling through the music, through the lyrics, and the whole experience.